Welcome to my channel, Learn with Shobha Mehta. Today I want to discuss with you the uncertainties and the unstable situations which are clouding our minds. It's not only the students. Everyone is experiencing some crisis, some difficult situations because of the frequent changes that are happening. Because the trouble that we all are experiencing in achieving our goals according to our planned schedule. So let's see what we do. We have to remember that do not stress yourself too much. Think about it. Let's plan. I want to discuss with you the techniques, the skills, the habits that we must develop so that we are able to maneuver our way successful through any crisis in life. Because you will be facing number of them, each one of us. We all face so many difficult situations, but the winner is the one who comes out successfully, who knows how to move through it. So let's see how we do it. Now, the most important thing that you have to remember, you are the driver of your life vehicle. So you are the one who has to be confident. Whether you feel confident or you don't feel confident, you have to show that you are confident. Slowly you will get that also. This is a fact. Okay, now you have to remember that a calm and a clear mind is the most important requisite to face any challenge in life. You have to be calm, you have to be clear of your goals or how you're going to approach them, how are you going to move towards them. You have to be very, very clear. Because a clear and a calm mind acts with precision, and then you are a winner. So let's see how we de-stress ourselves, how we have a clear and a calm mind, which will help us in life. Okay, the first and the foremost thing is replan your schedule. You must have made a schedule, how to go about preparing for an exam, an interview, an event, or anything. So if you think that due to changed circumstances, you need to reschedule, you need to replan. So replan and prune. Prune all those extra things which you don't want to do now and make a proper schedule after discussing with your parents, elders, guides, or good friends. By good friends, I mean those who will help you maintain a positive attitude, who will pull you up rather than scaring you. Okay. Now, once you made a schedule, follow it meticulously. You have to stick to it. You have to work hard. As I told you, you can't climb the ladder of success with the hands in your pocket. So make a schedule and follow it meticulously. Okay. Now, once you do that, you have to remember the difficult topics have to be done with more time. You have to learn them thoroughly. Difficult formulae, equations, organic chemistry, names of the equations, etc. All those you can write them on paper, and then you can stick at different places. You can have sticky notes. The toppers have said this, that to remember what you tend to forget again and again, you make notes, stick them all over. Let your room be a room of sticky notes. But as you're moving around, if you want to check something, you can easily go to that point and do it. So do it, it's important. Also, appear for mock tests. Mock tests will tell you how much more preparation you have to make in a particular subject, in a particular topic. Important. And every day give at least 2-3 hours to those topics which you got a little confused while doing the mock test. If you don't do this, if you don't learn from the mistakes you make in your mock test, then they are useless. They're as good as not done at all. So you must remember this, right? And some auto suggestions. Auto suggestions means you think where you want to see yourself, say 10 years hence, and aim towards that and give yourself a push towards that. You can also again make sticky notes in capitals in different colors and stick them out. I'm confident I'll be able to do it. I'll do my best and I will be a winner. I have to be a winner. So do not confuse yourself. Do not stress yourself. Just relax, for you know that every problem has a solution. So your aim is to find a solution and drive to your end point, final point where you're doing the exam and being successful, right? Okay. Next, very important thing is you should relax your mind. How do you relax your mind? All the time you're studying, you need to relax. So for relaxing, what you do is some music therapy. You may say that, oh, what music therapy? I don't think it works. But it works, my dear children. It really works. Now you have to find out which music relaxes you. Okay, listen to that music in between. If you play an instrument, it's wonderful. You de-stress yourself by playing your musical instrument, or you talk to your friends who help you. All right, you can sing too. Sing loudly. Whether you know how to sing or you don't know how to sing, sing it. It's good. It'll relax you, de-stress you. Now, studying for long hours, your body calls out. Why? Your back is paining, your neck is stiff. What you need? You need some exercises. You don't have to go for 2 hours, 3 hours gym practice or your jogging practice. For every 2-hour session that you sit and study, you just get up and walk across the room. You can do some stretching, some bending exercises, and they're all over the place. These exercises, moving your neck and bending your back and stretching, and some breathing exercises, most important. Do look into some channels to help you out in those breathing exercises, but I'll have a video made on that later on. Alright, so breathing exercises will help you. Have you seen animals, cats and dogs, how they stretch themselves? They relieve themselves of the stress and rejuvenate themselves. So some music, some exercises, right? Okay, the next point is you need to have a healthy diet, and this is for life. Remember, this is for life. So you need to have a healthy diet. Healthy diet, rainbow diet, Vibgyor diet. Eat something every day which is of different colors. You can find out so many. I don't have to explain you that. If you want explanation, I can make a video on that. But include proteins, carbs, some fats, some vitamins, some minerals, and fruits, all sorts of fruits, for 5 helpings of fruits, different types, and vegetables. Whatever your mom cooks is very healthy. Eat that. Avoid junk food. You don't need to do that, right? So what we have discussed today, make these your habits and let these be your habits for life. These are the techniques to follow when you are in stress, when you are in difficulty, when you are in confusion. So what is it? First, keep your mind calm and clear mind. For that, you need to de-stress. You need to have some music therapy, some exercises, some fun with friends, some talking to them. Next, you need to do some breathing exercises, some yoga postures, so that your body helps you in your endeavor of doing well in life. You're studying, you're sitting at a place for a long time, and your health is the most important. You have to give energy to your body, so eat good, well balanced food. Whatever is cooked at home, eat. Now, I hope you have someone at home or elders with whom you can discuss all your problems too. So you must have a buddy. Have a buddy. Discuss all your problems. Remember, your mom, dad, whoever listens to you and understands you, gives you some good suggestions and relaxes you, talk to them about whatever problem you have. Okay, so this is my advice to you. Don't get perturbed, don't get disturbed, don't get distracted. There is a solution, and you have to find it and be successful. Okay, now if you like my channel, subscribe to it, give a thumbs up. You must do it because that encourages me. When the subscriber number increases, I feel yes, my message is going around and people are finding it useful. So that is motivation for me, just like I'm trying to motivate you. So all the best, do your best. Final leg of the marathon you've been preparing for I don't know when. All the best, children. Do it.